What's up, everyone? Justin here, back with another list show, episode 3 or 4, I don't remember, of my physical WWE, WWF videotapes DVD collection. WWE has decided to stop making DVDs and Blu-ray. I don't think they made maybe they made DVDs still. I don't know, but I believe they made Blu-rays and DVDs still, but they decided to stop selling them because, I don't know, I guess it costs them a lot of money. But I heard making discs and putting out physical copies of DVDs did not cost much. But anyways, that's not what this show's about. I'm not gonna bitch and complain about WWE is stopping physical media from being sold. They got rid of a lot of it. Magazines, they got rid of them. The WWF magazines, let me see if I can get one out here. So they got rid of physical magazines. They got rid of videos and DVDs and Blu-rays. They still sell books, wrestling books. Becky Lynch is coming out with a new book and biography of her life, I believe. But they got rid of magazines and videos and DVDs. What's next? They're going to stop selling wrestling shirts? I doubt it. That would really set me off. That would really piss me off if they stopped making new wrestling shirts for WWE. And they also still sell action figures, so I guess we should be happy about that. You can still buy action figures in the stores and books, and that's it. But yeah, here's one of them. One of the WWE magazines I bought in the past. Seriously, this is about my physical media collection, but I'll just show you a few magazines I have. That I had a subscription for years and years and years, probably over 10 years, of WWF, WWE magazine. And then when they became Raw and SmackDown magazine, I subscribed to those too. Here's a 2002 magazine. Here's a Wow Wrestling magazine I would pick up at a video store from the year 2000. World of Wrestling, wow. And here's to me, these are really cool magazines and collectibles. Here is a signed Trish Stratus magazine, signed by Trish Stratus. Fitness model, when she was a fitness model. She was on a ton of magazine covers. Why wouldn't you, if you owned a magazine back in the late 90s, 2000s, why wouldn't you put her on your cover? Look at her. Seriously, there's her autograph that I got of Trish. And it's legit. It's really her autograph. It's not a fake. So, and here's a great collectible in my wrestling magazine collection. I love this magazine from August 87. There it is. Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Great cover, in my opinion. Legendary cover. In the late 80s was a great time for wrestling media and magazines that came out. There's another great collectible. I love this magazine cover. That's basically why I bought it and found it on eBay. WCW magazine. When they were getting ready to do War Games on 92. There's a cover of Sting's team. I will say WCW magazine was not as good as WWF or WWE because it felt thinner. Not that many pages. Here's the other cover. The Dangerous Alliance. Awesome cover right there also. All those guys, Hall of Famers. So all these guys also Hall of Famers in my opinion. Really great talents. Hall of Fame talents. I'm going to put this back in the plastic. It's not going back in, but I'll put it back in there later. So let's get to my physical media collection. Seriously, it does suck that WWE's not going to make DVDs and Blu-rays anymore because they could still make money on them, in my opinion, off hardcore wrestling fans. Hardcore WWE fans will buy anything that you put out almost. Especially if you put out like exclusive bonus DVD matches that have never been seen before. Or like from the past, old wrestling. Here's a DVD, Stone Cold Truth. Short documentary. It's like an hour. I believe it originally aired on UPN. The TV channel that was UPN at the time. It was on there. So, Stone Cold Truth. Really pretty good DVD for a short documentary. They got some bonus matches. Some Easter eggs. A lot of hidden Easter eggs that I actually printed out off the internet. Of the Easter eggs on the DVD. Some ECW extras in here. Promos and his ECW debut. His WCW TV title win in 1991. Really good DVD. Stone Cold Truth. Stone Cold still, he's made so many videos, so many DVDs. I'm sure WWE's made a killing and a ton of fucking money on his DVDs. On his merchandise, his t-shirts, he still gets a big fat check and sells a hell of a lot of merchandise, and he's retired. His merchandise sales, I believe last year he made like 600 or 400,000 for his t-shirt selling and all his merchandise that still sells. Here's a really good TNA DVD, the early years of TNA Wrestling, the Best of America's Most Wanted 2-disc set. Really good set. Really good DVD here. I was a big fan of America's Most Wanted in 03-04. Or probably 05, they were still around. Really good DVD. I think it's really good. So I showed you a WWE DVD, TNA DVD. Here's another Best of TNA DVD, the Best of Raven. Best of Raven. Really good DVD. 2-disc set. Why the hell the discs become loose all the time when you open it? I don't know. There it is. A lot of good matches on here from Raven 03. A lot of good stuff and feuds. WrestleMania 12 DVD. There's the box. The DVD's in there. I also got a movie, a part of the event. I got a movie on the disc also. It's a horror movie if you want to ever check it out. It's called 247 Degrees. I think it came out over 10 years ago. If you're into horror movies, it's called 247 Degrees. Shoot interview with the masked superstar Bill Eadie. Also Demolition Axe right there. Always liked his work. Loved him as Demolition Axe. I wish he was in the Hall of Fame. Another shoot interview from ROH. Shoot interview with the One Man Gang. Tells a lot of good stories from Mid-South. Bill Watts, UWF, WWF, good shit. Him becoming Akeem. That was funny shit when he became Akeem. I don't care if it was a rib on the American Dream. I thought the African Dream, Akeem, was damn funny as a kid. I still think it's funny. Ring of Honor. This guy is, I don't believe wrestles anymore, but when he was in his prime, 03, 04, 05, 06, I thought he was damn good. Best of Paul London, DVD. Maybe you don't know who the guy is, but I thought he's really good. There he is. A lot of good matches on here from the early days of ROH in 03 and 02. Now, nobody watches ROH. I don't. The only thing I know about ROH is their world title is vacated and their women's champion's Athena. That's all I know and care about it. I don't watch them on TV every week. To me, ROH is a dead product and brand. The only way you could make money off ROH is sell them to a streaming service or put them on a streaming service to rent ROH. Or like, I don't know, rent out the whole tape library of ROH. Give it to Prime or something. Another shoot interview. This is a damn entertaining shoot interview. Well, this cheap plastic had to get loose inside. This thing got loose. Anyways, 2-disc set shoot interview from 2004. Mick Foley shoot interview. Mick Foley's damn entertaining every time he talks about wrestling. I listen. Tells a ton of great stories when he was commissioner at WWF. Tells about quitting when he wanted to quit and at the end of 2001 and he hated being in WWF and was not getting along with Vince. Talks about Beyond the Mat. Talks about wrestling in Japan, his charity work, his book and the comments Ric Flair made about his book right there. Have a nice day. Still got that. I love that book. Anyways, Ric Flair called him a glorified stuntman or something, and then basically put him down like he had no talent. And Mick Foley responded to that. Here are more DVDs from my media collection, wrestling media collection. Forever Hardcore, the documentary about ECW. Very put together, very well done. I believe is put together by Shane Douglas and Jeremy Borash. It's a really good documentary. It's not as good as the Rise and Fall of ECW, but it's good. Shimmer, women athletes. Before, when WWE was still had the Divas, before the Women's Revolution, before the Black and Gold NXT Women's Division, there was Shimmer. And they were damn good. Damn good women's wrestling. Shimmer, Volume 12. This is from like 07. Very early days of Shimmer. I don't know when Shimmer stopped, but they did. I believe they're non-business anymore. I don't think. Raw 10th Anniversary DVD. A lot of special features. Pretty cool box here. It opens up. Only one disc, but a lot of special features on it. In the Raw whatever the hell, not the ceremony, the Raw Awards, 10th Anniversary Awards they give out at WWF New York. I believe Trish won Diva of the Decade. Thank God she won and not Sunny. By the way, Sunny's a fucking disgrace. It's a disgrace that she was ever in the wrestling business after what she became and did. She killed a guy with her car because of her stupid addiction. She shouldn't even been fucking driving still. More DVDs. Shoot interview series like a wrestling convention. Fan Q&A with Ted DiBiase, Dr. D, Virgil the Missing Link, Gary Michael Capetta, and I don't know who else. There it is. Blood, Brawls, and Grudges. Smoky Mountain Wrestling matches. The Headbangers, Terry Funk, Al Snow. New Jack is the Gangsters and Smoky Mountain. A lot of matches on here. The Steiner Brothers against the Heavenly Bodies. Jim Cornette against a midget. Tracy Smothers. Mick Foley as Cactus Jack. Chris Candido. Ton of great talent. That was a part of Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Shoot interview with Sid Vicious. Good shit. Tells a lot of good stories. I always was a fan of Sid. TNA DVD, Lockdown, 2008. When TNA was at their height and doing really, really well, in my opinion. 2007, 8, 9, TNA was on fire. Even 2010, I liked what they did. So, yeah, every match in the cage. Lockdown, 6-sided cage. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe was the main event for the TNA World title. You had a knockouts. Queen of the Cage match. Angelina Love versus Velvet Sky versus Salinas. Versus Raka Khan. Good God, she was horrible as a wrestler. Versus Tracy Brooks, Christy Hemme, Jacqueline, Roxy Laveau. Really good pay-per-view and DVD. I don't know if there's any special features. I doubt it. But there it is. Shoot interview. Speaking of Tracy Brooks, I have always been a fan of her. Shoot interview with Tracy Brooks. Talks a little bit about TNA. And if she ever thinks she'll become a WWE diva. And she talks a lot about the independence and training with Trish and Gal Kim in Canada. There it is. Tracy Brooks. VHS time. ECW VHS Path of Destruction. The box is really beat up, so I'll just show you the side. Path of Destruction. There's the back of the matches. A lot of good matches on here I never saw before when I bought this. The matches are uncensored. The most intense matches ever released on video, they say. Sabu Sandman from House Party 98. Very bloody and awesome. A ladder was involved. It was a Stairway to Hell ladder match. Bam Bam RVD. When RVD won the TV title off of Bam Bam, there's a cover with RVD. Oh boy. XPW DVD. I only bought XPW DVDs because I was desperate for other wrestling than just WWE. I was a big ECW original fan. So XPW, I felt at the time I was 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. I felt XPW could give me my fix for missing ECW, basically. Because I missed ECW, that's why I kept buying XPW DVDs. And again, I knew they were a rip-off of ECW when XPW started. But I thought I'll give them a try because they're wrestling. Now, it was not at all as good as ECW, but it was okay for the time. Now, I think XPW came back, is still around, at least last year they were. I watched like 2 of their shows on Fight TV. They were not good at all. A lot of them were shit, and it was not wrestling. It was garbage wrestling crap. So XPW Exit Sandman. This is kind of a good event, I thought. It's from the ECW arena. It felt like ECW. It looked like it. The ring was the fucking blue, the same color as the ECW rings. Sandman's on the show, because I guess he's leaving, so they called it Exit Sandman. Enter Shark Boy. Shark Boy's on it. A lot of indie guys. A lot of XPW originals. And, yeah. Shane Douglas was world champ still. King of the Death Match. Supreme. If you look up, or maybe don't, because his matches were shit and garbage wrestling, but XPW, the guy that was Supreme, seriously looked like a Bam Bam Bigelow ripoff that was just a garbage wrestler that tried to look like Bam Bam Bigelow. At least Bam Bam could work and was not a garbage wrestler. WCW Starrcade Battle Bowl 91 on DVD. Slamboree 94, a Legends Reunion. Really good pay-per-view, I thought, from WCW in the early days. And by the way, these are all the original boxes from when I bought them back in the video stores. The front of the boxes are, I don't know, I cut a picture off of, I don't know why, but I cut the front picture off of the box. It was the Undertaker here. I guess I wanted to put his picture on my wall. I don't know why I cut it off. Or to make a poster to go to a live event or something. But WWF Coliseum Home Video fan favorite matches. This is from 92. There it is. There's the back. Bret Hart, Natural Disasters, Nasty Boys, Ultimate Warrior against Earthquake, Legion of Doom and the Undertaker team up. That's a hell of a team. Against the Mountie and the Beverly Brothers, Macho Man against a Berserker, Bret Hart against Skinner. VHS, WWF, Attitude Era Video, Best of Raw, Volume 1. There it is. During the height of the Attitude Era. This came out, I believe, in 98. Maybe 99 it came out. I don't know. There's the back. Really good video. VHS. That, I believe, also came out on DVD, the Best of Raw. So another Coliseum Home Video, WWF Battle. Battle of the WWF Superstars. There it is. 1992. I don't know why they had to make these boxes so goddamn big. So, God, Berserker is again on this video. He was shit. He could not work. I hated his character. Guess he's a Viking, but his character was horrible. This is a pretty big matchup. First time, maybe or one of the only times ever teamed up. Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper against Sid Justice and Ric Flair's on this video. Also, I don't know what else, but a lot of other matches. Bret Hart, Tatanka, Sergeant Slaughter, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Nasty Boys, Tatanka Warlord, Virgil Repo Man. Good Lord, who would want to watch that now? Not me. Virgil Repo Man. No thank you. Wrestling Gold special edition DVD set. 5 DVDs in here. 5. Here's the 5th. It fell out of the box. Good God, the front of the box is all dusty for some reason. The main event, special bonus commentary on the matches by Jim Cornette, Dave Meltzer. A lot of these matches are from the territories from the 80s and 70s. Like Rock and Roll Express against Randy Savage and his brother. I'm pretty sure from Memphis. From Jerry Jarrett's promotion. And just a ton of territory matches of a lot of legends. A lot of legends. 12 matches on this DVD. The Crusher, the Bruiser, Dick the Bruiser, and the Crusher. And the midget wrestler, Little Bruiser, took on the Blackjacks and Bobby the Brain Heenan. That match is actually entertaining. A lot of other matches. Bruno Sammartino and Dick the Bruiser team up against Ernie Ladd and Baron Von Raschke. The Samoans against Ted DiBiase, Jerry Lawler, Macho Man in a cage. The Road Warriors against Austin Idol, Jerry Lawler. A lot of Memphis from the 80s matches. One of these other DVDs, again, it's 5 discs. One of these has a wrestling bear. It's in black and white, but seriously, a fucking bear. A wrestling bear. A real bear. I believe they had a muzzle on him, so he couldn't kill you, but still, that was insane. Maybe they did have a muzzle over his mouth. I don't remember, but that's insane to wrestle a bear. And they actually did that in like the 60s or 70s, whatever, whenever the footage was from. So there's all the DVDs. We Like to Hurt People. Beat Me If You Can. No More Mr. Nice Guy. There's a Busted Open DVD. Not the radio show. It just says Busted Open. That's weird. Dave LaGreca, Busted Open, would like his copyright money. Or money back for this name on a DVD. The main event. Ton of matches. All from territories from the 70s and 80s. And this box, my God, it's so beat up. Believe I bought this off Amazon years ago. Like maybe 20 years ago. Here's a few more I got to share with you from my wrestling media collection. Shoot interview with Lacey Von Erich. There it is. She couldn't work, but she looked damn good, I thought. Very attractive woman. The daughter of Kerry Von Erich. There she is. Again, very beautiful woman, but could not wrestle. She should have just been a manager. And now she's out of wrestling totally, I believe. She just probably does conventions. Shoot interview with Two Cold Scorpio. Really entertaining shoot interview. Two Cold Scorpio, great worker, I thought. Great, innovative, high flyer also. This is from 2004. There's more wrestling convention fan Q&As. Everybody from WrestleMania 1 is at the convention. All those guys. Bobby Heenan, Ricky Steamboat, King Kong Bundy, Cowboy Bob, Jimmy Hart. Who else? Lonnie Kai, Mr. Wonderful. It's 3 hours long. And it's from March 2004, right before WrestleMania 20. Bobby Heenan absolutely kills and destroys. The guy is funny as hell when he talks and answered questions. Another convention fan Q&A. Here's Kevin Von Erich is a part of them, one of them. J.J. Dillon, Crowbar, Ricky Steamboat, Bobby Heenan, Mr. Wonderful. And that's about it. Gary Michael Capetta is also on here. Some more, here's Stardom. Not Stardom. That's a current women's promotion in Japan. It's great. Here's Shimmer. Women Athletes, Volume 11. When they crowned their first champion and had a tournament. This is night 1 of the tournament. Shimmer, Volume 5. Awesome Kong on it. Kaylee Burchell. Sarah Del Rey, Mercedes Martinez. There's actually Becky Lynch right there. There's Becky Lynch. Early days of her career. You would never think that how Becky acted in the match, that she'd become a top star. So, yeah, Daisy Hayes. I thought she was a hell of a wrestler, Daisy Hayes. Really good wrestler. I don't know what happened to her, but she was damn good, Daisy Hayes. Who else? Cheerleader Melissa. Serena Deep. There's the back. Shimmer Volume 2. Again, here's Taylor Wilde. Right there, the blonde. Beth Phoenix on here. A lot of great talent. Some from ROH and some from the Indies. Some before they got signed to WWE or TNA. Miss Jiff. She was kind of like a Daphne character. She had green hair. I thought Miss Jiff was a hell of a wrestler. Allison Danger. Amber O'Neil. A lot of great talents on this Volume 2 Shimmer. There's another Shimmer. Volume 7 Shimmer. Natalia, a part of it. Daisy Hayes again. Sarah Del Rey was a great women's wrestler. Sarah Del Rey was a long-time Shimmer champion. The world champion for Shimmer. Mercedes Martinez is on here. LaFisto. Mischief. Amber O'Neil. Serena Deep. Portia Perez. There it is. Shimmer. Volume 7. When I discovered Shimmer online, I bought a ton of their DVDs. I was a big fan of them. Another XPW XPW Free Fall, where New Jack just about killed Vic Grimes by throwing him off a scaffold. Seriously, he could have murdered him. Shoot interview with Sabu. This was weird because he never talked in interviews. It was kind of weird. Sabu kept cutting off the interview guy, saying, "You aren't recording me, are you?" It was weird. He probably did it for money, but he wasn't known as a talker ever in his career. He didn't need to talk. He had Bill Alfonso and RVD to talk. Another XPW DVD. This is trash, but at the time I bought it because I missed ECW. XPW Blown to Hell. I believe it's from 2002 event, or 2001. It's in a fucking outdoor arena with dirt. Outside the ring, full of dirt. I don't know where the fuck the show was. Somewhere in California, in a bull ring or something. It was absolutely pathetic and looked like shit on camera. Blown to Hell, XPW. Again, I haven't watched this DVD in about 20 years, and I doubt I ever will again. Not a good show. The production was shit. And the arena looked like shit. Literally, outside it was all dirt. And probably shit and bullshit all over or horse manure all over the dirt. So, indie promotion is kind of like ECW to me. 3PW. Al Snow, Sandman, Sabu, Raven, AJ Styles. They got some TNA talent on the show. Wasn't that bad of a show, I thought. You had Sabu take on Al Snow. Again, a lot of former ECW guys and some indie guys. Raven, Joey Matthews, Jack Victory, Pitbull, Gary Wolf, Roadkill, Ruckus, whoever the hell that is, Damian Adams. I don't remember who those guys were. Shoot interview with Lex Luger, like a year after, I believe, Elizabeth passed away, or a year or two. They claim he gets emotional, and he talks about the night Elizabeth passed away. Anyways, talks about NWA, the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, WWE, back to WCW, and Elizabeth's death. And here, seriously, when he's being interviewed, he looks like he was on a lot of roids. He probably was still an addict when he agreed to be interviewed. Another shoot interview with, I love shoot interviews with old wrestlers. Shoot interview with Kamala. Rest in peace, Kamala. From 2004. Kamala, I don't know, he should have made more money in his career, I'll just say that. Because he had a great gimmick. Jimmy Hart, 2-disc shoot interview with the great Jimmy Hart. I love hearing Jimmy Hart talk about old stories from the 80s. XPW, I forgot I even have this. I bought a lot of fucking DVDs as a teenager. XPW Genocide event. They actually got Major Guns from WCW right there. Which, after XPW or during it, did hear that Major Guns got into the adult entertainment business. I never saw her getting fucked on camera, and believe me, I looked. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did look on the internet, but all her content basically was just her touching herself. That was it. That's all I saw. And I'm probably pretty sure all the guys watching you have looked up adult content before as well. If you claim you haven't, well, you're lying. And I don't believe you if you say you never have. Because sadly, as a guy, guys are fucking horny. Trust me. Guys are nuts. But, anyways, I'll get off that topic. This is, Ultimate Wrestling. A lot of USWA matches from after World Class died. USWA took over. I think Jerry Jarrett was the owner. Anyways, 5 DVDs. Ultimate Wrestling. Hell of a set. 5 DVDs. Best of Jeff Jarrett. Best of Cactus Jack. Best of Steve Austin. Superstars Collection. Jerry Lawler, Terry Funk, Steve Austin, Missing Link. A lot of USWA matches. The Patriot. What the hell is that company called? Global Wrestling Federation, I believe, where Booker T started in the Sportatorium. Yeah, I believe Harlem Heat is a part of this DVD. Or Booker T against Action Jackson, whoever that is. Steve Austin, Chris Adams, a Samoan SWAT team. The Patriot against a Cuban assassin. Jerry Lawler, Terry Funk. Jerry Lawler, Junkyard Dog. Really good DVD set there. There's a few more. The final. A few more. And I will do another part because I have a few more. Coliseum Home Video, WWF Action Zone. There it is, the Action Zone tape. By the way, I still have a VCR, and it works very well. Undertaker Vader's on here. Stone Cold Savio Vega. Ahmed Johnson Vader from Raw. Bushwhackers Body Donis. Some of these matches were taped for the video. Some of them are from Raws or Superstars. Action Zone tape. DVD Ring of Honor. The 100th Ring of Honor show. There it is. Who's on here? Smojo. Adam Pearce. B.J. Whitmore, Jim Cornette in a debate with CZW's John Zingdag, whoever the hell he is. Former owner of CZW, I guess. Matt Seidel's on here. AJ Styles, the Briscoe Brothers, Bryan Danielson, Colt Cabana, Austin Aries, Roderick Strong, Jimmy Yang, Claudio Castagnoli, and Christopher Daniels. A ton of guys that started in ROH. Best of Hayabusa from FMW video, actually. You can see their logo. Flying Assassin, Hayabusa. I thought he was a great talent. Sadly, the guy got paralyzed. I believe in the ring. I forget on which move. Might have been a shooting star press, but sadly got injured and paralyzed. I don't know if he's in a wheelchair or if he can walk with canes. I don't know. But a very sad story. The guy's a great talent. Hayabusa, there he is. There's his mask. Never seen one of his matches in America. Check out ECW Heatwave 98. He's on the pay-per-view. And the guy's a great talent, I thought. There's a cover. He's a hell of a talent. He worked in Japan mostly. FMW in maybe All Japan, I forget, or Michinoku Pro. WCW VHS Mega Slams. I actually got this for Christmas, I think in the year 2000 or 99. WCW Mega Slams. It's very short. It's like 30 minutes. But I was happy to watch it back over 20 years ago when I got it for Christmas. I was very happy to watch it. So there it is, Mega Slams, VHS. This dust comes out of it. Good Lord. I don't know where I even had it, but dust got on the tape. Here's the back. Surprised the cover is not more beat up because it's old as hell. It's like almost 25 years old. And the video's from 92. It came out. So, but the cover when I bought it, it was like 99 or 2000. Another FMW video. The legend dawns when FMW got a videotape deal in America, and I started seeing them in my video stores. I had to buy it. There it is, Hayabusa on the cover. A lot of good, crazy FMW matches on here. I don't remember which, they don't have the matches listed, but there's the back. And again, I don't know why the fuck Japan and some companies wanted to use Leatherface in matches. I don't get it, but they did. That was ridiculous. Super Leather, they called him. So, yeah, a lot of good matches on here. FMW. So there's my collection. Hope you enjoyed my media wrestling collection. Again, WWE's not selling any more DVDs. That sucks. But you can watch them all on Peacock, or still keep your collection, or get a collection, start buying DVDs that you don't have and that you want. You can get them on eBay or Amazon, I believe. I'm shocked eBay's still around, but I'm glad they are. Because people sell a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool wrestling merchandise on eBay still. This ECW flag I got off of eBay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this. My collection, part 4. I think it's part 4 of my wrestling media collection. Like, comment, share. There's another little collector's item, a little Vader figure. Rest in peace, Vader. Bye for now, everybody.